Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Say, how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for your concern. So, how's your day going so far?
Yeah, going well.
Okay, how about your practice? How it is going on?
Practice is going very well. I do practice on regular basis. Not
Okay,
regular basis, but but at least 4 to 5, 3 to 4 days in a week.
okay. So, on what kind of aspect you focus when you are doing practice? How do you practice your English spoken?
I have a schedule. Sorry, schedule. According to schedule, I follow. For example, I have mentioned reading, writing, speaking, listening. Apart from this, pronunciation, uh, accent, grammar, vocabulary. So mostly I focus on grammar and accent and pronunciation. Reading,
Okay,
writing, I don't focus more on reading and writing.
are you learning any accent? So, which accent you are going to learn? British or
Mm.
American? Which one you are going to learn?
I'm going to learn an American accent.
Okay, so may I know the difference between pronunciation and accent? And why should we
Yeah.
learn
Yeah, that is a well question. Actually, I want to tell you, we should not learn accent. Accent is totally different thing. Accent means we are going to copy something like that. So we should not learn accent. Mostly, you can say always, even when you ask to any native speaker, they will always give you suggestion like why you are learning accent. You don't need to learn accent. Even your accent is really wonderful. And for example, whenever we listen any American, if he or she is speaking Hindi, we think like, yeah, he is speaking very well. Imagine the same way whenever we are speaking English in front of any American, they always say, yeah, you are speaking very well. So we should not learn accent, because accent refer and display our culture heritage. For example, I talk to a lot of people from different part of the world. So whenever I talk, I know that that person from that country. Why? Because I become habitual to listen their accent or sound. So when we speak English in our own accent, that is in Indian accent, so yeah, people will understand, yeah, this person from India. So we should never learn accent, but for those person they want to learn. For me, I want to learn, so that's why I'm going to learn. And but I'd never recommended to anyone you need to learn accent. No need to learn accent.
Okay, you are
So
learning accent, but you recommend other people to not to learn accent. So may I know the reason that why you are learning accent? Do you have any plan to move any other country? So you are learning accent so other people can understand you who are from other country.
yeah, right now I don't have any plan, but in future will be. So accent I learn because mostly I talk to American guys only. I have a lot of friends from America, or mostly I talk to American guys, or only I watch American content, videos, movies, something like that. You can say like I am surrounding with American culture or something
Okay.
like that. So that's why I want to be very familiar. I want to be very familiar because whenever I talk to my friends, they are from America. So they always talk in American accent, and I talk in Indian accents. Now, so it's create like that odd one out.
Okay, so would you like to give some suggestion who really want to learn any accent? So would you like to give suggestion that how they can learn any accent, how they can adopt?
Yeah, definitely. So accent. If you're going to learn accent, you have to start as soon as possible. Why? Because when you are going to learn accent, it is next to impossible work, not a easy work. It is a
Okay.
very difficult work. So if you are in age of like 3 4 to 10th or 8 years, so you could adapt any accent very quickly. But if you are adult or mature, so to learn any accent, it is really difficult for you, because you are going to break the habit. Which habit for example, I have been speaking English since not speaking means you can reading, writing English since childhood. So I become habitual to in Indian accent, and now I'm going to break the accent or the habit, which habit already I have made since
Okay.
childhood. So
That's one.
we are going to change our, the muscle or the things to producing the same sound in a different way, same sound in a different way. So when we are going to learn accent, you have to be very strict to yourself, very disciplined. Otherwise, you will only waste your time. You are not going to learn accent. Just you will waste your time. So first of all, you have to limited yourself. Limited means just you have to talk with only American guys, not to any random guys. First one thing. Second thing, you have watched only content or videos, podcast which is made in America, not any other country. And and the same thing, you have to following shadowing technique, mimicking technique. You have to copy exact. It will be really difficult. For example, it is really difficult because you are going to copy the word by word. It takes time, maybe some months, or sometimes it takes year maybe. So it is the way to learn accent.
Yeah, I totally agree. There are many resources that we can follow and improve our accent. If we really want to learn American accent, so we should try to utilize the content of American people who are from America and they are native speaker of this language, and we should try to imitate them. We should try to copy them. That how they are pronouncing the words. That we should try to follow their intonation, their way of speaking. By doing that, we are going to learn this language. And apart from that, we should follow shadowing practice also. If we are doing shadowing every single day for 5 minutes, so we are going to adapt to the accent of other people as well. But if I talk about me, I don't want to learn any accent. I just want to use this language as a tool to get a job in very good organization. But if I talk about the accent, I'm not into learning any kind of accent. I really satisfy with my Indian accent. I'm just working on my pronunciation and my fluency.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, when we are going to learn even English or any other language, for example, also I studied Spanish, and in this year, sorry, in next year, I want to speak as Spanish at least at the level of B2. I want to reach at level of B2. So without making schedule, or the daily habits, it's not gonna to work. Only you will waste your time. Sometime I talk to some random Indians guys. He or she is speaking, learning English last 2 3 years, 4 years, but still they are not,